Right then, guys, welcome back to the Southport Sandgrounders to Glory episode, part 8, I think it is. As I load it in, we got Kingston and Altrincham today. As I said in the previous episode, I'm going to try and keep a mental note of when I say I'm going to be back, so hopefully you can see the games and whatever. But as you can tell by the league table on screen, we've had a pretty good start to the season. Unbeaten in the start, so obviously we're here for the Gateshead game. The Bromley 2-0 away game, 2-0 there. This was annoying. We were 2-0 up and we were 3-1 up. No, 3-2 up near the end of the game. And they scored right at the end. That was frustrating, but this was a sensational game. 4-0 away to Scunthorpe. Scunthorpe, a team that just got relegated last season from League 2. Yeah, and it's a game that I didn't think we'd ever win. And we won 4-0, so beating Maidenhead was pretty good. That was a bit of a nervy 1-0 win at Stockport. I think there's a penalty. Was that a penalty or the rebound of a penalty? Because I thought we had a penalty, but there it didn't seem like it scored. I wasn't really paying attention, just playing in the background. But we've got 2 home games today, so we've obviously got the Kings in first and then Altrincham afterwards. Altrincham, favourites to finish bottom. Sixth on the table. I think they're favourites to finish bottom. Yeah, favourites to finish bottom by a country mile, and obviously they're 6th right now, and we beat odds favourites. So the league isn't. You can predict as much as you want about a league, and it's just gonna the outright favourites at 8th. Outright team that's gonna get relegated are now sitting 6th with only 2 losses in the league. So it's just one of them. Any more transfers to tell you about? Not really. Sam Fielding got brought in. Don't know if you saw. Don't think you saw him. Just cover around the back line and just midfield. He kind of covers a lot of positions that we need. That need cover. So yeah, that's the only thing that's to tell you about. Apart from a really good season start we had. 2 people that have actually not going to be available for today's games. Amisa in goal. He's travelling to join up with the Ghana under-21 squad. A little bit frustrating, but something he can't help. And Ali is on the way with Somalia. Again, that's both of them are quite annoying. And I think Adam Curry, Collins. I don't know where Collins got Collins from. There's Collins. Adam Curry is injured, so we're going to have to play Dean Winnard out on the left back. But we'll go into the game in a second. But the team we're going to put out there is Skinner in goal, because obviously Miss not there. Back 4, Winnard, Fielding, Oliver and Hughes. Morgan and Bird in midfield. Collins, Flatty and Brandy been in attacking midfielders, and Archer up front. Yeah, the midfielders chipping in with goals as well. Pretty much everyone apart from Morgan scored a couple of goals. Flatty would like to get a couple more goals for him as well, but yeah, a lot of people scoring a lot of goals. Not a lot of people scoring a lot of goals, but people scoring a few goals each really, and everyone having a pretty much a good time really. Being top of the table. I don't think we're going to be top of the table, to be fair, at this point in the season. But being around there kind of dictates that we are a good team and we are good enough to go out there and get a result today as well, especially there for 21st. And then we've obviously got the Altrincham game later on in the episode, just to see how we cope against a team that's near the top. So both ends of the table today. But hopefully we can get a result from both of them. Brandy with the cross though. Oh, it's at the bar. Is that from Morgan? Is that header from Morgan as well? So there's only person in the front 6 players, midfielders and attacking midfielders and striker. Hasn't scored yet, and he could have got one there really. He should have done really. 6 yards out, he's got a header against the bar. Don't know where that throw's going, but Sam Fielding's got the ball. Ball's in the box, doesn't land anywhere near a Southport player. Ball's in the box and Collins finishes it. What a cross by Hughes, the right back, to Collins, the left winger, and it's just perfectly placed in the bottom corner. And nice tiny little finish there. Winner's ball wins a bit hit and hope really. Same as their clearance. And Hughes just goes, I think I'll put it in the mixer. Collins runs in. Lets the ball come across him. Left-footed volley into the back of the net. Good finish. Pleased about that. Definitely a lead that we probably deserved. Yeah, if you look at the XG, 0.72 to 0.04. Definitely something we deserved. Okay, that half went quickly, didn't it? Jesus. Happy performance. Start the second half and see what we can do. Anyone winning? It's Hartlepool winning. It's a bit early to look at the league table and latest scores and stuff, but yeah, we should be alright. Can't remember who was second at the table at the time. Joint points. Someone was joint points with us. The hell was that? Okay. that was a weirdest cross, I think, or quick cross shot that I've ever had. Alright, 65th minute, we're making substitution. Flatty's not playing well. We'll bring on Hagar for him. Jordan Archer's not playing very well either. Give him a couple more minutes. Bird's not playing. No, Morgan's not playing very well. Okay. Don't really have a midfielder. Midfielder's attacking midfielder as well. Okay. Right, we'll just make that one sub for the moment then. Wait 10 minutes before making another sub. See what we can do. We'll give him a demand more. It's a corner. Archer's headed it just over the bar, or just wide, I mean. Right, let's make a second change. I was going to say third change, but we haven't made a second change yet. Marcus Carver, John Archer, and Anson comes on. I want to bring him in midfield. I want to bring a midfielder on. I also want to bring Curry on, but it's not really ready to come on. We'll make that change up front then. We'd like another goal. Another goal would make things a lot more comfortable. 1.17 on the XG to 0.27. I think that's going to be it. I think they got rid of the half-time and full-time key highlights as well, which is good news. I didn't really read the patch, just let the game update itself and see what happened. But that's definitely something I had noticed. It's a little bit of a laboured win right there. Felt like first against 21st at the time. Only won 1-0 was a bit underwhelming, if I'm honest. And like 2 or 3 highlights. 8 unbeaten, not bad. Still looking at always improving the squad with the scoutings. But yeah, just something I would look for and just see what we could see what they improved even. And it's definitely something I did notice have noticed is the full-time and half-time key highlights disappeared, which is definitely something that's can only be good for the game, because no one really cares about the full-time whistle. The last thing you want to do is you've got the Champions League final, or you've got the FA Cup final, your first major trophy for the club, you've got a promotion if you win the league, win the game, and you 1-0 up, and there's a highlight in the 94th minute. The last thing you want is a key highlight for that. So it can only be a good thing. It makes the game faster, it makes the game a lot more enjoyable to play. We'll praise some people while we're here though as well. Always good to praise people. But this guy is just sensational. I think it's great addition to the squad that we obtained last season. Is there anything else I need to do? Nope, not there. Everyone's on the cost us money, there's nothing to do there. And no, nothing to do there. Okay. Just keep going until the Ultra game. This will be, I was going to say true test, but they've gone for 6th attempt. Hopefully it won't be a good couple of games. We'll change. Actually, do you know what? We'll change that. I don't often change people's play time. Really, I don't like doing it. It's a difficult. Everyone gets a bit arsy if you do it. Really. Yeah, no one really likes you to do it. Well, criticise his training, praise his training. I think that's the one thing I regularly do, by the way, is to praise that guy and criticise that guy, because that guy normally apologises and then normally morale boosts him, and this guy again morale boosts him as well, because it's like he recognises he's done a good job. So it's just one of those things where it's probably a good thing to spend 5 minutes and go, look, you've done well, mate. Have a pat on the head and let's go on to the next thing. We'll bring. Yeah, I don't see why not. We'll bring Ali back into the team. We'll bring Curry back to the left back, and we'll bring Amisa as a goalkeeper. All 3 changes I probably would have done anyway. We'll do all this stuff as well. Not too sure I want to go very attacking. I'll keep positive because I don't like the very attacking mentality really. But obviously with the 3 changes that we made, the team looks like this. So it's Amisa back in goal, Corey back at left back after he's a couple of weeks out. We wanted to him a bit, and obviously we've got Winard on the bench just in case he gets fit. I think probably 60th minute. I think we might try and see if we can take him off, just to protect him a little bit. Especially we've got another game in a couple of days as well. Need to bear that in mind. Ali is back at centre back as well, with Oliver and Hughes retaining their spot. Ali's wanted by Wrexham. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Morgan and Baird in midfield, always in midfield, and then Collins on the left, Flaherty in the centre, and Brandy on the right, and Archer up front on his own. We'll see if we can continue this fine form, and see if we can get back-to-back wins in an episode. Really, great opportunity to show the media that they are raving about us for a reason. But Gateshead, look at Gateshead. Curry with a throw. Collins is in the box. Collins takes a touch. He hits it, but keeper just spills it and just falls to the Archer and puts the ball back on the net. Doesn't have to be asked twice. Sets the ball in the back on the net. And Collins did well to roll off his defender here. Does he shoot? He shoots the keeper. Keeper parries it and it lands to Archer. It's like I don't really know what happened there. The angle changed at the wrong time, really. Yeah, he just parries it to Archer, and Archer's got the simplest of tap-ins, and he puts the ball in the back of the net. I'd say we are going back to the top of the table with that goal. Hancock with a free kick. Amisa with a good hands. I can't believe we signed Amisa though. Amisa on £90 a week. I don't think you could find a signing like that again. That's a quality from my director of football to suggest him to join really. Archer with a low-driven finish. Drags it a little bit wide. I'll let him off. He's got goals today, so I'll let him off with that one. Should do better really from that angle and that close to the goal. Collins with a volley though. What's a volley from the Collins, and the Collins puts us 2-0 up. Great little move, or great little movement, should I say? Throw from Hughes. Flaherty gets the ball, lofted ball into the box. Collins rolls off his defender, and actually just swivels his body as he volleys it. And keeper's got no chance at that point. Okay, Hancock with a free kick. Okay, Misa good save. I know it's going wide, but I'm kind of glad he got to it, but kind of not glad he got to it because yeah, it's one of them where it's going wide. He probably should know his boundaries of his goal, but also doesn't want to take any chances. If he hits the post and goes in, then what does it say to him? So I thought if in doubt, save the shot. And in 22 minutes, Hartlepool 5-0 up. Okay, that's something, isn't it? 6-0 in 30 minutes gone. Didn't see how they scored again, but 6-0 in half an hour. That's a staggering achievement. Not something we want to see though, really, realistically. Want it the other way round. Halifax, sort your life out. Don't know what this highlight's about either. Bird to Hughes, obviously forward to Archer. Archer's in. Archer hits the bar. Great strike, and it hits the bar. Right, it's half time I think now, but playing really well going forwards as well. Playing really well. And I was just continue to say what the system recommends. Obviously, I could have said did well, but I don't want to get play placement. They're 7-0 up at half time as well. That's extortionate. 7-0. They even hit. Not even on it, are they? I've got the wrong league loaded here. Did that even change? That is a real question. It win header. Yeah, Curry. I think I'll be taking off in a minute. Ali to Bird. Ali forward to Archer. What is it? Oh, just over. Is that just over? Just wide? It's just wide. To save this. Did we actually get the national leave here? Yeah, Bloomfield's got a hat trick. That's interesting. We'll take off Curry now because I think his lack of match sharpness is not getting to him, but we need to just to protect him a little bit just because he comes back from injury. He needs to kind of keep that in the back of our minds and we'll be alright. We'll take off Bird, I think, for Max Haygarth. Do you actually want to be anything? Okay, you actually want to be so many more things. Okay. We'll change you to a deep line playmaker and support. I don't mind doing that. And Morgan, what do you want to be? And you can be the ball winning midfielder and defend, I think. What's up? Yeah, and then we'll pick. Put boom up that. Pretty much good change. So Archer goes out to the right and Carver comes on for Brandy. But triple substitution. Just to see the game out a little bit. Ultra fall to 11th with this was is it back to back defeats I think they had? Must have, if the 6th and went down to 10th, yeah. I think it's back to back defeats they've had. Back to back wins on the episode I think. But even more so clean sheets if he stays like this. Back to back clean sheets as well. I think we haven't had a bad defensive record if I'm honest. It's a good win boys, good win boys, well done. Alright. I even said a good win boys, so I've got to say it to them. We'll see about our defensive numbers. I'll do this as well because we've got a game in a couple of days. I'll have to do this. Rest one day. Right. Praise him quickly. Yeah. Whatever. Okay then. Home. Actually, competitions. This one. Show more depth. Right. I know goal difference is 14, but do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go here and go. We've only conceded against 2 teams. Defensively solid. Jeez. It's not a bad thing to have, is it? Right, anyway. We will be back. We'll be back for... I've already worked it out. It's Halifax and Boreham Wood here. So it gives me like a full month to work out all the stuff. There's no one good in the next month or so. So we'll just go until then. Yeah. Have we played Hartlepool already? We haven't played Hartlepool. Where is Hartlepool? Oh, what, we played Hartlepool, so we have to play them. So we'll do Halifax, Boreham Wood, and then we'll do Torquay and Hartlepool. And then that will be the halfway through the season or something like that. Oh no, we're not going to play Gateshead because we will play Gateshead on the video. So we play Torquay, Hartlepool, and then then maybe Yeovil, Scunthorpe. Yeah, Yeovil, Scunthorpe will probably be next. But until then, goodbye.